Hello, ladies and gentlemen. The Insane Gamers are back. We have another Pokemon Battle Revolution battle here. This is another 2 battles in 1 video. The first battle kind of didn't go very long. But let's dive right in. Obvious Rain Dance team here. And I thought they would probably try to set up Rain Dance, so Raichu's a good idea with his Thunder. Mantine to take any special hits, and Sceptile to take down any water types. So simple as that. You may have noticed a Raticate sitting there in my little 3rd slot. He is a very unique Raticate, but we will get to him in the second battle. So just hold off on your curiosity for a sec, because we will get to Raticate. He proves very, very useful. So this battle starts. We're in the Lagoon Coliseum. I guess pretty appropriate for a Rain Dance team. And he sends out she sends out a Weavile. I thought that well, as you know, I despise Weaviles. Thought that he would try to set up a Rain Dance on me and switch out. So I thought about Thunderbolting, and I thought, well, I want to save my Raichu Sash for later in case I need it. Because obviously with Swift Swim, they're going to be fast. So I call back my Raichu, send out my Mantine, who is awesome, to take any special hits, or anything he wants to throw at me for that matter. He decides to use Dig, and uses a Power Herb with the Dig. I've never seen that used before. That's kind of unique. So I dodged the Dig completely, and I'm just like, wow, that was pretty awesome. So I just go for Toxic, you know. Never a bad idea to poison something. So yeah, Dig and Power Herb, pretty cool. Honestly say I've never used that. Maybe she's like me, she likes to switch around Pokemon. But she disconnects. I know for a fact it wasn't me because I was still online when the battle ended. So, anyway. Here's the second battle. A balanced team, much like mine. And this is pretty interesting because I see some Walls. I see Weezing and Donphan. They're both very physically orientated, like Walls. But here's where I decided to send out my new Raticate, because I knew he would probably come in useful. Yes, that's grammatically correct. He would probably come in use, considering he has a certain move, and I see that most of her guys would probably be attacking me on the physical side. And Sceptile and Raichu for the speed. So, here we go. We are in the Sunset Coliseum. This is probably one of my favorite. I mean, it's just so cool looking. And the music is pretty awesome, too. She's got a nice Pachirisu outfit on. But she leads off with a Scyther. I lead off with my Raticate. As you can see here, it is very unique. It has Counter, Me First, Sucker Punch, and Hyper Fang. It has a Focus Sash as well. So I got Counter and Hyper Fang. Counter and Sucker Punch for, you know, the obvious reasons. Hyper Fang is a filler move. And the Me First is very... it hasn't really proved itself useful yet, but I was thinking, you know, I could probably hit a dragon back with one of their own moves. But anyway, as you saw there, she hit me with a U-turn. Didn't even do half, which I was surprised about. And Abomasnow comes out and starts up a Hailstorm, which is kind of critical to the later stages of the battle. She probably wasn't expecting me to use a counter there, so that was pretty cool. Now, I made multiple stupid mistakes in this battle, which I will point out as we go along. But here we go. I decided to maybe take it out with a Sucker Punch. I didn't know what he wanted to do. I thought, you know, no point in countering. He'd probably use Blizzard or something. So I go for a Sucker Punch, and doesn't kill it, of course. But, you know, oh well. That's just my luck. I'm sorry if you hear a dog barking in the background, but I can't really do much about it right now. Maybe if I close my bedroom door. Anyway, Hail doesn't kill me. Ice Shard doesn't kill me. Sorry, just closing my door. I decided to Sucker Punch again, because why not? It's not like she would switch out an Abomasnow in this critical condition. But you never know. So, finally, I get my Sucker Punch off and finish it. And oh wow, thank you for that critical hit. That was wonderful. I am so glad I got that critical hit right there. Why does that seem to happen to everybody? It's almost like the game laughs at us. Oh well. Raticate still doesn't die. That Raticate is sticking around, man. He is refusing to go down. So, ever encounter those Pokemon that, just don't die? Like Lanturns and Gyarados and Lunatones and Raticates. But, yeah. So this time I will go down from the hail, so may as well, no point in switching. Go for Sucker Punch. He has quick attack, so, oh well, I tried. Good job, Raticate. You've shown your worth. You've shown everybody out there on the internet that you are awesome. So, if you're looking for a unique guy, Raticate may be the way to go. Don't want to send out Sceptile with a Scyther looking at me, so go ahead, send out my Raichu. This is where me being stupid begins. I go for Thunderbolt, forgetting that the hail is up. That is why Rain Dance is there, so I can protect my sash if there's hail or sandstorm, and I can set out for Thunder. So, stupid mistake number one, I break my sash by going for Thunderbolt, and it doesn't even do anything to the next guy that comes out anyway, because it's a Volt Absorb. So that was really stupid of me. So now I have an unsashed Raichu. Great. That is wonderful. I'm so happy. But, oh well, it can't really do much against a Lantern anyway, with Raichu. But now I go for the Rain Dance, obviously seeing that I've done wrong. So, now I set out my Rain Dance, get rid of that annoying hail, because it's one of those, it doesn't end if it's put up by an bomb of snow, which is kind of stupid, but, yep. He decides to paralyze me. I guess a pretty good call. If I had switched out, whatever came in would have been paralyzed, so, in a way, maybe it's good that I didn't put up a Rain Dance, because I would have switched out and gotten my Sceptile paralyzed. But now that I know Raichu's paralyzed, he's probably thinking that I'm not going to switch out and not going to use Thunder Wave, if you get what I'm saying. That was a mouthful. Anyway, out comes my Sceptile. She seizes the opportunity to hit me with a Rain Dance Hydro Pump. Unfortunately, or rather fortunately, I have my Sceptile out, so it does basically nothing. So hooray for Sceptile. Now I definitely know I'm faster. If Raichu is faster, I'm faster, and Lantern's not that fast anyway. Go for my Choice Banded Leaf Blade here, and I take it out one hit as expected. So, no problem there. Goodbye, Lantern. I bet they weren't expecting that. I love the announcer to this game. He says some really weird stuff, like, "It's all burned up now. The damage from its burn was just too much." And my favorite, "Sky Attack rains down havoc." Maybe you can hear that if I use my Fearow in a battle. Herein lies stupid mistake number 2. This probably would have cost me the battle had I not gotten lucky. But I decided to stay in with Sceptile, even though I'm Choice Banded into Leaf Blade, because I was thinking whether it would be faster, but of course it wouldn't be, because I am Sceptile and I outspeed everything, so I see it's faster, and yeah, it doesn't kill it, obviously. And he takes me out with an Aerial Ace. So, I should have switched out to Raichu, and then switched back in, but oh well, what can you do? So here comes Raichu, my last gasp. I've got a paralyzed Raichu here with no sash. You can see why this could have ended very badly. I thought that he didn't have X-Scissor just because he used U-turn there, so I was thinking maybe this guy didn't have X-Scissor, which would be pretty cool, because if he had X-Scissor, I would be dead. So he uses U-turn. Doesn't kill my Raichu, thank goodness. And do I get paralyzed? Do I get paralyzed? No. No para hacks, thank goodness. Rain is still up, so I get my Thunder off, and bye-bye Scyther. So, that was a very close battle, and I made some stupid decisions. But, whatever. It was another good fight, and Raichu, Raticate, he did really well, so expect to see more Raticate in the future. Thanks for watching my video, and comment, and subscribe, and 5 stars and all that junk. Yes, goodbye.